Fashun&Tings podcast.
Fashun&Tings podcast, bro. There y'all.
Episode number three. Three.
Ito. Inibo.
That's right.
Número
Three.
3 katara.
And this your
Number
boy,
3.
you know, faithfully, Wizzy F, baby. The F is for fashion.
Come on, Jay.
And this my brother right here.
Get me Big Swizz. All them things. Swizz.
And my brother from another.
Big man Móyò.
Móyò.
That's
Come
right.
on, Jay.
Moyósore Martins.
That's
Moyósore
right.
Martins.
Say that name.
And we're Nigerian boys killing this stuff
Yes,
out here
sir.
in New York City,
You
baby.
know, you know.
Straight
Come on, Dan.
from Nigeria.
Another episode
We
for this
are-
podcast.
Then
baby.
our
Jiggy
our
podcast,
brother
Jiggy
right
culture.
there on the stool.
Come on, Dan. We got Richmond up there.
On the
Sir.
stool.
Getting this joint, bro. Get me.
All 70s. All 70s.
All them
and-
things day,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Fashun&Tings,
Jazzy.
bro.
Jazzy.
Fashun&Tings. This is where we day, bro. 2022.
Yes,
And
sir.
we day are. And today's episode is actually about fashion. Your fashion. I already had.
We're pretty much today's episode.
It's okay. It's okay.
I was supposed to talk
It's
about it.
okay.
So we're talking about today's episode is pretty much about your fashion sense back home in Africa back then. Like how you viewed fashion compared to like fashion now in America.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I do.
So let's start with yourself.
Right. Let's start with
yourself,
Móyò. What is your fashion like in Nigeria compared to here?
Man. Okay. First, thank you guys for like having me on this platform. You know?
course,
It's a pleasure.
bro.
Man,
Thank you.
Thank
My
you
Nigerian
guys,
brother.
Man. Yeah, I'm so like
Get
freaking
me.
proud of you guys, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you know, growing up in Nigeria was mad fun. You know, like it was mostly like streetwear. My era was like streetwear. It was like eye on streetwear, you know. And we had like the Fubu era, the Avirex era.
Where in Nigeria did you grow up?
Correct.
Oh, that's a good question. I grew up on the mainland in Sabo.
In Lagos.
Yes, now I grew up in
So in
Sabo
Lagos,
now.
you were rocking.
Yes, now.
What did you say?
I was rocking Fubu.
Rocking Fubu in Lagos.
Yes, I was rocking Reebok. I did a lot of Puma.
Reebok in Lagos.
Yeah.
Pumas.
I did
Get me.
a
On
lot
the
of
mainland,
Puma.
bro.
I did a lot of Stussy, which I still wear right here in
My
New
God.
York.
back
Yeah.
then in
You know?
Nigeria?
Yeah, oh yeah, now.
That's crazy.
I grew up on the
Yes,
mainland
yes,
because
Stussy.
my place is so close to Africa's biggest market, which is Yaba Market.
Right.
So we have everything. It's like you living in New York, you know? So the shops and everything is just like, everything was like quite accessible, you know? So you just have to have the taste. So I did a lot of Adidas. I did a lot of Adidas, the tape track pants, you know, with the snaps and, you know? I did a lot of slides as well, you know, sleepers, Nike sleepers, the black with the white swoosh. I did the blue Adidas slippers as well with the spiky stuff. And
Sorry to cut you off. What
Yeah.
did you think? Because personally, I feel like, you know, Nigeria was like that. You know, kind of basically, I feel like what inspired that? Don't you think it was like soccer, like football that inspired, you know, because, you know,
Yeah.
a lot of soccer brands wore, you know, things like, you know, Adidas, you know, Umbro, you know, Reeboks. you
Umbro.
know, correct.
Umbro, I did a lot of
Correct,
Umbro as well.
correct,
Yeah, Umbro, Diaspora.
Correct.
You know, Kappa, a lot of Kappa.
Dara.
So yeah, you're right. So you know, Nigeria has always been a very, very athletic country. You know,
Correct.
that was matter of fact, before the music, football was all we had.
Correct.
You know, that was like the next thing. You see the way they have like the basketball out here, the NFL out here.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it was like that was our thing, you know.
Nigeria.
So everybody was like very active,
Drink.
you know, always like wearing slides and you know people. Come on now, we
That's
have
dope.
here now.
That's
We
dope.
Africans, we like super
That's
active,
right.
no?
That's
you
right.
know, super active. So
Awesome.
yeah,
Awesome.
and then sometimes we mix it up
Put it
with like
here.
the African wears, you know, which is the Ankara sometimes, But but you know, just on the Sundays or something, probably like just going to like events or what, yeah.
Because it's funny that
Traditional
you
way.
say that. It's funny that you say that because I promise you, the flyest people that I know to this day played soccer or like watched it at some point in their lives. Like I'm telling you right now, all my friends, the flyest people that I know, for some reason I don't know what it is, like they either played it, watched it, or just like been some
Sometimes
type of
life, man.
I don't know
Yeah,
why,
like
but
that.
it's just what it is.
It's a very, very big inspiring sport, I
saying,
think.
it is.
Yeah.
Say,
It is.
So that was what your fashion was in Nigeria.
Yeah, man.
So what's your fashion like in
Out here.
America? What's your transition of your fashion in America? How long have you been in America, by the way?
So I've been in America now for like 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
Okay. And how's your fashion transition? How's your style transition? Sorry.
Ah,
Can
so in Nigeria, I've always been a very, very strict collector. I really don't like matching or mixing brands.
Okay.
So in my closet back home, I just add like 4 brands, you know, and I buy them excessively. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I just collect them. I don't like shop around. So when I came to America, it was still the same, you know. So when I first came, I started off with like Nikes, you know. I started off with Nikes because I did a lot of running around, you know, like, you know, I had to like go on the train, I had to like, you know, chase the checks and everything. So I had my ACGs and everything, my tracks. I've always been a track person, you know, the streetwear.
Cozy.
Yeah, I love being cozy. Then, you know, with time, I stopped wearing Nike because it was it wasn't enough for me. I needed more, you know. I wanted more, and the more I went back to Adidas. You know, I went back to Adidas tracks,
Okay.
Adidas trench,
Okay.
Adidas Y3s, and you know the real Adidas. I started collecting them. Then Supreme.
Boom.
It's more or less just street style.
Nice.
Street style, then high fashion. High fashion, street style.
Get me.
That's where it's at.
Yeah,
That's where it's at.
I definitely-
High fashion, street
That's-
style.
I can dig it. That's pretty much where I'm at right
I
now.
definitely definitely felt that because it's like I always want more out of fashion in a
Yeah.
sense because it's like I don't have a specific style. Everyone's like I love your style like this, but this and that. I don't have a specific style. It's just really how I'm feeling in the moment.
Your mood.
If I wake up
Mhm.
exactly and what I need to do throughout the day, you know, because you say that you're doing a whole lot of running around. Like you have to get the sneakers. If I know I'm not doing too much, I put on my boots.
Right,
you know?
right.
You know,
True talk,
just-
right?
But
Mad.
yeah, it's really
I think I'm a
important.
fashion god. I think every day that I wake up, I want to wear a fit that if I'm dying, I wouldn't be mad walking around like this.
Well,
as a
that
ghost.
sounds
As a
amazing.
ghost.
That sounds amazing. That sounds
very
amazing.
No matter the fit that I have on, if I
Yeah,
die in
bro.
this fit, I'm gonna die lit.
That's where I'm at right now, man. That's the
how
point I'm at right now in my
a
life,
fucking
bro.
boss, bro.
That's the
Feel
point
me.
I'm at right now.
Now why
in
they
my
wear
life.
all white sometimes? So Angel no go miss me. So I already came in all white, bro.
Yeah, you look super cozy though.
I
You
ain't
look super
coming
cozy.
all
Yeah,
white.
you look
Alright.
super
Say again.
cozy, man.
I'm saying, but yeah, Wiz,
So
how's your fashion in Nigeria, and how's your fashion here now, Yankee?
So for me, fashion in Nigeria, man, because I was young, you know. It was mainly like sporty. Like I was being influenced just base stuff, watching soccer, football, Umbros, Reeboks, Adidas, Nike, you know, and just going to the boutiques, you know, like you said, you know. That's
Yeah.
what
I
we
did
call
go
them,
boutique
boutiques,
bags.
you know,
Yeah.
you know.
I did go
boutiques,
boutique
yeah.
that.
Mhm.
You know,
Just gonna look around,
second-hand
window
market
shopping.
and things like that. You
Of
know, that was
course.
how but I feel like, you know, to be honest, growing back home in Africa, like the fashion out there was so rich and authentic,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
That sometimes we didn't really know what we had, you know? And
True.
and bringing like me moving up here to America, the transition, that kind of activated me to realize, hey, what it is I have over here.
Thank you.
You know,
Yeah.
it makes me realize what it is I have over here because it's just like
Thank
I
you,
have
bro.
the opportunity to be free. So it's like being free, I get to express myself and I get inspired just based off back home. Like, okay, cool. This is how they used to dress
Right.
back home, you know? And it's like, if I was to bring that out here, they would appreciate that. And it seems like they do appreciate that. You get what I'm saying? So personally, I feel like being back home, when I was back home, I didn't really appreciate fashion. I didn't really see it for what it was because it was just a lifestyle. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was a thing.
It was
like,
everywhere. It was everywhere.
Everywhere. Every household, if they
That was the
matching
norm.
dress,
Yeah,
right.
that was
You
the
get what I'm
norm.
saying? Right. It was
Okay.
a norm. But being out here made me appreciate the things that I have. You know, so I feel like fashion out here is lit, actually, you know, because yeah, that brought my inner beast out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it comes to this
Opened your eyebrows.
lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? It's
I'll be raise your eyebrows
yeah,
a little
The
bit.
Rock.
Yeah.
Fashion to me is like a religion, man. Fashion to me is very, very serious. You know?
I meant to say like a religion.
Yeah, it's fashion to me sets my mood.
right.
You know? What I wear sets
I
my
was gonna
mood for the
ask,
day.
That is another.
You know? The kind of
Right.
the brands I
That's a
wear.
fact.
The brands I wear goes with my character. You know, the kind of jackets I wear, the kind of brands that makes them, the kind of shoes I wear, the brands that makes them, it goes with my character. You wouldn't want to see a Batman in a fucking Superman cape, would you?
It
Right?
don't work.
Yeah.
Say, bro, what is going on?
Right?
I could dig that.
Right.
I could dig
It
that.
don't work.
You know,
Right.
because it's funny you say that because I don't really know why I do the stuff that I do. I just happen to do it. But
Right?
It's
And
just,
that shit goes, right?
it works. Yeah, it's like for the most part, even people who watch my videos, I just made a new video with that. I sent it to Swizz. It was like a Hugo Boss thing, right?
Right.
I put the clips together. I didn't know what I was doing, but it turned out to be a good video. And I'm just like, that's really, I don't know if it's just God looking out for me, but it turned out to be a really
do
good
what he
video.
does.
Sometimes I have no idea what I'm doing. I just do it and it works out. I don't know.
The whole point
Yeah,
is
because
to
you're
get-
doing
supposed
it.
to be.
to start
Because
the
you do,
process.
because
You're
you're
doing
doing it, you know?
Start the process.
You're not
It
just
always
thinking
makes
about
sense.
it. You're actually doing it.
Right.
work.
That's
I
the
don't like-
that's the that's the
I mean, I
that's
like
the
thinkers.
first. You need to do it.
I know people like to say it's
You're
good to be a
doing it,
thinker.
bro. And
Like,
I'm proud of
think
you,
ahead
man.
to
You
think.
keep
Thinkers
keep
are
doing
nice,
it.
though, but I'd rather be a doer, man.
Hell yeah, you'd rather be a
Right,
doer, right,
right,
I'd
bro?
rather be a doer.
Man, chop no
Verbs,
problem,
saying.
verbs,
man.
verbs.
I don't
Not
spend
big,
too much
not
time
very
thinking
big
about
power,
shit,
man.
bro.
Not very big thing, man. Not everybody
being
feel
able
do
to think
things,
is nice,
man.
but doing
You know,
I try
everybody
to
could
do
think,
it.
but can you do what you're thinking,
Putting it together, that's the real power, bro.
right?
What
Because
you
I'm
say you
saying,
do.
creating
So,
something
yeah,
out of
man.
nothing.
How about
Nah,
you? Though?
it's-
What you know?
Oh yeah, true.
Right? Asking all the questions. Mr.
No,
White
What's the
Angel.
question again? My fashion in
About your fashion
Nigeria.
in Nigeria, fashion out here in
My
America.
This guy
Fashion
used to be
Nigeria.
dapper, bro.
Listen, I was always that guy though. I had a soldier boy phase in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Word,
And I used
crank
to wear
me,
like baggy
crank me,
joints,
crank me,
man.
soldier
I was
boy.
rocking like Koji jeans in Nigeria, bro. This is all real. I was rocking like Fila's, some Antoine's. I don't even remember Antoine's.
Hell yeah,
yeah,
hell
yeah.
I'm
for
saying
sure.
this
That was
is
lit.
them joints that them Echo Unlimited,
Yeah, the Kobe.
Fat Farm,
Yeah.
all of them joints, bro. That's why I used to rock in Nigeria, man.
Me
In high
too,
school,
for
all
sure.
them joints. So transitioning
Yeah,
from
word.
that to Yankee to America, I can't lie. I started shopping I started doing like H&M when I first came here. I was like H&M, Zara, trying to figure it out. Top Man.
I never liked Zara.
Right. I don't know.
I never liked
don't
Zara.
fuck
I
with
don't
them.
mess with some of
just
the Gap and
inferior.
stuff
I just
like
never-
that.
I feel like it's
Fuck
just
with
fast
Navy.
fashion.
I'm
It's
saying,
just like H&M.
it's too
no cap.
fast, bro.
No, I
It's
think
yeah, right.
The
It's too
worst
fast.
part is you
Just
going
like
outside,
H&M.
like you get on the train and then you see somebody
No
else
disrespect.
not the same
Imagine.
shit.
Y'all call
no,
me.
but
And I took up your tweets outside saying, bro, why did you decide to hear this shit today,
Come on,
bro?
bro,
About
man.
this.
I'm not gonna
About
hold you.
this.
I think all that stuff though is important.
Oh, well, it's the worst thing, bro. The trains in New York, it's just right there. You have somebody else matching some H&M shirt. Are you proud of yourself? in
Now
that
you know the
moment?
one that was
Shit's
worse
too
Forever
fast.
21.
Like not too.
I'm
too
saying, but
fast.
yeah.
No,
So I
I-
went from that to Nikes and ASOS and stuff like that. I
yeah.
started graduating more towards like the Tommy Hilfiger. I had my Tommy Hilfiger phase in Nigeria, but I feel like I was rocking the fake joints. But I really got on my Tommy Hilfiger shit here in America. And some polos, some Pumas.
Some
Adidas
chaps.
is cool family. Like, still.
Oxfords.
I'm one of the few niggas I'll say Adidas, Nike. I can mess with both of them. I think they're both cool. They have different thinking.
Yeah.
So I'm saying
I
I
prefer
go
Adidas,
more with
though.
the stuff that if I feel connected to it,
Right.
sneakers or tracks or whatever. If I feel connected to it, then hell yeah. I'm saying, man, I give all these guys their props because creating period is not easy with this fashion. It's not easy to connect to all these pieces. I think of clothes as pieces as well. This is not just stuff they just throw on.
Yeah.
Like I said, you got to find out where do you think your fit is gonna be? What are you gonna be looking for? I think about these things sometimes. And other times I'm like, yo, fuck this. I'm in gray sweats, I'm in black sweats, whatever it is. But most of the time, I think I like to care about what I look like.
Yeah, looking
Like
good is
how I
good
present
business.
It's
myself.
important, man.
All
You
these
feel
things,
good.
man.
Yeah,
It's
looking
important,
good,
bro.
good business,
You
man.
dress
For
good,
sure,
you feel
100%.
good.
So that's what my fashion is like now. Looking more towards like the high-end stuff, like people who just make stuff with good quality. If it's like a cold wall, they make pretty hard like translucent material when it comes to your text and stuff like that.
Yeah, text, yeah.
I also like Craig Green, who's like also intense with like the way he presents his stuff as well. His fashion is like really abstract, and he'll make them out of like objects, like a shirt that's like cabin, but it's still a jacket. I like stuff like
cabin?
that. Like a cabin, like shaped like a cabin, but it's still a
boxy.
jacket. Right, like a box.
Oh, I saw something.
I'm saying
from
Craig
him. It
Green
was
does stuff
something-
like that. So I like innovative stuff that's like not really out there. I mess with some of the Yeezys because I like the ideas. I like that these are stuff that we don't really see a lot. Mainly for that. If it's not really out there, like you're challenging our minds to try these different concepts and ideas, I think is really important. We should have more stuff like that out there. 100%. So now, this segment, I'm going to ask everyone to define their style with one word. One word. Define your style with one word. Móyò, you first.
Man, I don't think that's possible
I'd
for me.
rather you go first.
Let me go
I don't think
You
my
go
style
first.
can't be defined with one word, bro.
Right, it can't.
Jeez.
I'm a lot of person in one person, bro.
Jiggy.
You know what I'm saying?
Jiggy. I'll take that one.
Yeah, no cap.
It's a lot of words.
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
lot.
But I could define what my
describe
style
it.
is, but
Just
it
if-
can't be fixed in
Right,
one
of course
word.
not. Of course not. I'm saying, just indulge me.
My style,
word.
my
Of
style, my
course
style
not.
is grit,
Mhm.
grit, grungy, very New York.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Very, very New York. A little bit Afrocentric, you know, and extremely high end. You know, the finest qualities.
Right.
You know, my style is when I walk into a room, you will know someone walks into a fucking room. You know, my style is a collector's style.
Talk your shit then, boy.
My style is a collector's. You know what I'm saying? My style is a collector's style. Like you said, pieces. I collect pieces, and not just pieces in fashion, pieces in everything in general. You know, so I wear rare objects and rare fashion, bro.
Yes,
I
sir.
wear things that are like sold out, things that are like limitedly made, or things that like you can't even source.
And
You know what I'm
smoke hella
saying?
sticky,
Yeah,
icky,
so those are the
and
kind of
shit.
things I wear
You
in
wear all this
everything,
stuff,
bro.
Still there.
You
That's
know?
where it's at, man.
There. She gets.
At the same time, very
Same.
cozy, functional, and very high end.
Moyò said like 40 words that I used to describe his style.
That's why I said I'm a very,
You can't
so many
tell.
person. But you could, but you
can't
feel
tell
just
it.
understand, you know,
Right,
like
right,
yeah.
right.
You know, it's
I
not my
like that,
fault.
bro. I like that.
It's not my fault.
It's not your fault, Jerry. I mean, chop knuckle, Jerry. It's not your fault.
It's my fault.
Rich,
Too much
describe your
swag.
style in one word. Try, please. Okay.
I don't know. Stilo.
Huh?
Stilo.
Shout out Stilo.
Vibes,
Describe your style.
just chill.
Yeah?
You know,
Chill?
it's just basically how I'm feeling that day. How I want to walk out. Who I want to be. Like, you know what I mean? Just like who I want to be for that day.
Right.
You know, because I'm different people. I don't wake up the same person every day.
That's
I'm not.
right.
I
That's
really
right.
think that I just don't wake up the same person every single day. So
That's
who I am that day, you gonna see it through my like clothes. My streetwear guy, my skater that day, because I've picked up a lot of like hobbies over time to where it's like I'm a different person practically every day. Like whenever I go skating, or I'm like a businessman, or
Yeah,
like,
I like that. Lots of characters,
yes,
bro.
I'm a different person every time. So it's like you get to kind of see that through my clothes. I kind of give you a first impression of who I am through my clothes first, and then you can just like it helps me network too, as in a sense. Whenever I'm going to a certain place, it's like I look a different person sometimes.
Right.
So you know,
Right. Dope.
Energy. How about you, bro? Your style, one word. Go.
That's impossible.
He said the
Everybody-
style is impossible.
Impossible.
Meaning,
Jeez.
Meaning-
This guy.
Nigga said it's
what I'm
impossible.
saying, wait,
What?
I'm saying like
What?
he's pretty much
Style is
Impossible
what
style.
he said is impossible.
No,
like,
style,
it's
it's
I'm saying,
impossible.
but
That's what I'm saying,
he's
bro.
saying is
This, if you
What
see
I'm
this
saying-
kind of style, what?
I can't really tell you about my I have to show you.
Wow.
Mm.
This style of visual, don't be audio.
I have
You
to
can't
show
even speak it.
The
It's
reason
crucial.
why, like, perfect
Jeez.
example, like my girlfriend, she tells me, like, she gets excited when
Mother.
we go out. You get what I'm saying?
She gets
Because,
excited, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she doesn't know the look I'm gonna be.
What you
but
gonna
she
throw
just
on?
knows that,
It's gonna be some fire.
yeah, he's gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't
Yeah.
worried about it.
Your
You know
girl
what I'm
told
saying?
you
He's
this.
good.
No kizak?
That's a Fendi, bro.
We don't. This is real life, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
This is real life. This is a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just not just her. But just like you said, when you step in the room,
Hell yeah.
you're noticed. And this is facts. So with that being said, I can't really tell you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show you.
You don't
Show you
step
what
in the room looking like someone else.
Correct.
You know,
Correct.
there's like you can't step in the room looking like someone else, bro. And when you leave, that's it for that image. That's it, bro.
Simply said Abdul, man.
You know,
it's funny to me because like a lot of times I don't really see the stuff that I'm wearing as like cool or anything, but it's just like a lot of people do see it as that, but it's just like I'm just wearing what I feel like I want to wear, and I'm wearing it with a good amount of confidence because I like what I'm wearing.
Right.
So it's like a lot of people do pick up on that energy, and it's really energy. That's why like fashion is really subjective. It's like it's really energy. If you rocking a tracksuit and you rocking it the best that you can, you know,
yeah.
like the best the best anybody has ever rocked that shit. Niggas are gonna be like, that shit is fire.
Hell yeah.
Like it doesn't really matter what you're wearing. That's why I don't really be like, oh, your style is trash. It's just how you wear it.
Right. That's
If
me.
it
How you
works
pull
for
it off,
you,
yeah,
like-
the feet, yeah.
Because a huge chunk of fashion is just like the confidence. Because I can wear a whole bunch of stuff. There's people who I see who are basically wearing like basically clothes that are torn, like basically like just crazy ass shit, but still able to pull it off just because they like what they're wearing, and you can tell.
I can make anybody rock anything, you heard? Meaning I can make a thug want to wear a suit, want to dress down.
I don't know.
How?
That's
Tell
true.
me out, bro.
So with
Say it
that
be
being
perfect.
said, no, not a problem.
No,
I'll school
no,
you.
you tell me.
Matter of fact, bring your note. You take notes.
I'll take notes. I'll take notes.
So,
I'll take
We're
notes.
talking
You tell me how.
about what I mean by, I'm gonna make a thug want to wear a suit.
Why?
By
She
the
not
way,
cut dates.
just like we said,
If
my
not be
persona.
cut dates, that thug's not wearing a suit, bro.
Bro, let's
You had to go.
stop being ignorant. Just
You stop being
sometimes
ignorant.
Sometimes you have to.
Where am I wearing
listen
a suit to, bro?
And let's talking.
I think of myself as
So,
a thug.
with that
Where
being
am I
said,
wearing this suit to, bro?
I don't have to necessarily wear a suit to be preppy. I could wear slacks like what I had on episode 2. You know, with a cardigan. You get what I'm saying? And I make a nigga that always wear baggy and shit like that. The way that I carry myself and I present myself makes them like, yo, I could actually pull this and it's gonna actually look cool. That's what I mean by that. You get what I'm saying? I could make somebody like, yo, reconsider, like, yo, let me try this. This is dope, bro.
So I get your points. I
Right.
get your points. I get your points. So there's something called physique, structure, model, and there's something called fit, and there's something called fabric, and there's something called colors. You know, Pantones. In fashion, everybody don't have the same physique. Everybody don't have the same fit. You might be able to pull that thing off. You might not be able to pull that thing off. That was, some people can't just pull off a suit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But
No
that's
matter
what I'm saying.
and there's I'm sorry to say, but there's something called trash fashion. So if something is trash, it's trash. It doesn't matter whether you have the confidence of a god. You know what I'm saying? Walking around. If what you're wearing is trash, it's trash.
It's trash, bro.
You know, whether you have the confidence of something,
trash.
it doesn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if what you have on it's dope,
Right.
and that stuff is sold to your physique, your feet. Look at your feet, bro. Are you kidding me right now?
I'm clean, bro.
Look at your shoes, bro. You know, like looking all super sharp. Not everybody could put this off.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but
Because
I could imagine.
you have to
That's
physique for this.
But I could
'cause
imagine it. Like, damn.
I
you
can
know,
really-
if I
Right?
was like that. That's what
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to get at. You know what I'm
Right?
saying? I might not see myself,
It
but
lets you
it
try.
makes me
Exactly.
like get my imagination there. Like, damn.
'Cause-
What if I can? Makes you think out the box.
Exactly. I really appreciate that though, because it's like I didn't know this would fit me properly, but I've seen other people in my life that has inspired me to do stuff like this,
And
right?
that's- yeah.
So it's like I wanted to try it out.
Correct.
And it gives you an opportunity to like
To try,
okay,
Correct.
I've seen somebody else do it. I do understand what you're saying. I've seen
Right.
somebody else do it. So maybe I can
put
try
your
it.
twist. Maybe
you
try
can-
it. If it
exactly, you
doesn't
can
work,
put a
you
little
your
twist
twist
on
to
it,
make
yeah.
it work. That's making them inspired. Like, okay, damn, I could actually try this. It might not fit,
Yeah.
but I could give it a twist to it to make it fit.
No,
Maybe I might not. For instance, imagine, right? But like you were just saying, right? So, for instance,
Vengeance.
a hood guy, right? Might not. I don't really want to put the hood. A person who wears baggy and stuff like that, right? Okay, cool. He sees somebody wearing a suit and he's like, damn, that maybe I could pull that off, but that's not really my style. Okay, cool. What if he wears a nice fitted jeans and a blazer?
Okay.
He picked up the blazer just based off seeing inspiration of the person dressing. You know what I'm saying?
Inspiration.
I was just
You
giving
got
you
that
that.
inspiration.
You know what I should what I
Yeah.
said, right? I've been.
I like
on-
that. I like that. Fuck with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Big
I've
talk.
been-
It gives that
I've been on the
inspiration,
set.
so it's like, okay, damn, it's like,
Hear
okay,
me
cool,
out
I
there.
could pick something.
Hear me out there.
I
I've been
might
on the
look
set,
good.
right?
You need to want to look good, bro.
Right.
You need to want to like. You need to want to look good,
That's the
bro.
point,
That's the
bro.
thing.
That's the point. You should
You
want
need to.
look good.
You need to want to look good
No
and
matter your
comfortable.
size, shape, or whatever.
Like, you know, you need to want to look presentable.
like,
You need to want
fits
to
and all
like. You
these
need to look good so you could be addressed
Try.
properly.
At least try.
You know.
That's a
We don't
fact.
get to be out here in this life forever. So
Nah.
this little time that you're here, try to look more good than that.
You need to look the way you want to
That's
look.
it.
Man, put that to Nigeria way. You need to look the way you want
Take
to look.
pictures, all that good stuff.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm saying. I wake
and
up
my
a different
motto
person
is
and I
like,
look
you never
right,
know
you know.
what's going on.
Think about yourself.
Right.
All these things are important, bro. But yeah, another episode. Today was really cool. Fashion in Nigeria versus fashion in Yankee.
Yes,
How
sir.
did you really feel about it? I feel like everyone is like on some shit. But thank you so much, guys. This
Yes,
was
sir.
pretty cool. Hope to see you guys again next week. Like and subscribe, all this stuff. Please stay on it. Get me Fashun&Tings podcast.
Yeah, just
bro.
you know,
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
we
Good
signing
night.
out. Peace.
Get me.
Fashun&Tings podcast.